I lived at Gavin Drive. It's only a block away, and it was funny because I lived at that apartment, and the person that lived at this apartment was John, aka Junebug. He was actually a friend of mine where I lived at that apartment, and when I moved over here 20 years later, he was living at this house right here, and it was funny. I would see him every morning, and it was cool. The, the Junebug.
So what was the experience living like over here with your wife?
It was good. It was only like 8 months, and then not to get into too much detail, but we lived here for 8 months, and then I think we got a divorce after. But I would see John here. I probably saw him here like 3 or 4 times, and what's funny is I didn't talk to him or his mom while I was living here. I would just see him, and we would just nod our head and say goodbye or good morning and goodbye to each other. But we grew up with each other 15 years earlier every single day. But yeah, I would just nod my head and say, hey, how you doing? It's kind of strange. It's a strange thing. Life is strange. And I did like seeing John and his stepdad because I got into football because of his stepdad. I got into the Falcons because of his stepdad. John wasn't around. John was just little, but I started liking the Falcons because of his stepdad, and he told me that the Falcons was a football team while I was in baseball, and I would see him live here, and yeah, it was good.
Well, can you guys not come back here?
We have nothing to do with you people. We were just over here. So she speaks English. Okay. So I'm over here as a college professor from the University of
Gilbert, a friend that used to live here, we were connected between him and his dad and Jared and John. It was weird, but he lived right there, or either this apartment, and we all got connected somehow, some shape, form, or fashion. I grew up here like 20 years ago. I started off with John. When I first moved here, John and his brother Gilbert, we used to play baseball here, and then 10-15 years later we would play football with.
Yeah, you guys want to say what's up?
What's up, y'all?
You guys live in the neighborhood?
Yeah, I live right here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we grew up over here, me and this guy, back in the 90s.
Really?
So you guys like living out here?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. You guys are on YouTube?
We are? Where's the YouTube?
Do you guys, so the YouTube, you have your phone with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so the YouTube, I'm gonna upload this video in about a week, maybe less than that. So the name is Edward, Edward.
We actually left this building because it burned down. That's the only reason why we left.
Yeah. Let's try and get in there.
Yeah. My best friend lives right here. My best friend Ricky. We fought in the Iraq War. I lived here for about 15 to 20 years. I played football here a week after I moved here with Gilbert. So much memories, so much parties here. And let me show you the garage. Gilbert Meza actually tagged Marco's pad in this garage. Bomb. It was called the bomb back then. So you would bomb the wall. Like 50 different people came to this garage. And I'm not lying when I say 50 different people. We started off with Street Fighter 2, and we ended off with I think I was 19, with people pissing off the bridge, having parties like 20 or 30 people. We actually had a party here where like people stole our JT Bigger Figure CD, RBL Posse CD, a bunch of CDs that we had that are worth hundreds of dollars right now if you buy them. Great neighborhood. So there was a lot of bullying going around in that house that I just showed you. One of the bullying that happened one day was Gilbert was kicking everybody's ass on Street Fighter 2. So when he kicked everybody's ass, an old 16-year-old, and we were 13, I think. Yeah, 16-year-old kicked him out. I think it was my brother. So what he did, because he was kicking everybody's ass on Street Fighter, because he was good from playing in Mountain Mikes. So we kicked him out. So what he did after we kicked him out, he put dirt in this mailbox right here, and we couldn't get in the mailbox. A lot of people came over here to play football. Mikey Montoya, Adrian Narvaez, and Tommy Lambert, David Teller. We played two-hand.
Don't forget Jared, right?
Jared Arbalo.
Yeah, Mike Espinosa was over here like during your last year, huh?
Yeah, Mike Espinosa. I don't know if he came to play football with us, but he would come and watch us. And then
Steve Garcia too.
Steve Garcia would play. He would play, and my brother was all-time quarterback, and he would just throw Hail Marys to either Tallow or Ricky, and they would just score touchdowns, and that was game. This bridge right here represents Queensbridge from Mobb Deep that we used to watch on TV. So we used to think that this was a bridge in the actual video. This little tiny bridge because of the Mobb Deep Bridge. It's my past, it's my present, it's my future, and no matter where I go in life, and whether I'm dead in 2-3 years, this neighborhood will always be in my mind, and I hope it's in the minds of Jared and John, who lived in here, and I hope these memories stay in their minds in the afterlife and in today's life.
Gotta appreciate every day that you're living and you're young.
Yeah.
So you like the tour over here of the Gablin and Diablo Drive apartments?
Yeah, it's nice over here. It's nice. It's real nice.